Yeah, baby. I'm back. Except what's going on right over left with the best. It's your host, that old black magic, Carl Krause, the Crucian King, baby. I'm back at you, baby. You know, my first start, my first collegiate start was crazy. It was in Madison Square Garden. So in Madison Square Garden, I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera for y'all. Cause I'm making ginger juice, some fruits. Just wanted y'all to see the fruit. Wanted y'all to see everything before I get to live action. You know, got the game going on back here. That's how we're gonna start doing certain things sometimes, sometimes. But yeah, back to live action. My first collegiate game was against Alabama in Madison Square Garden, where my family's from, everybody's from, a lot of different people in my family live in other cities and states and other countries. So it's cool, I had like literally sitting there, having a chance to try to get all these tickets for everybody, scrambling around, asking the person with the ticket slice and other people and asking other players, for more tickets, because we have a ticket card. You're allowed to get 4 tickets. You know what I mean? So when you have a ticket card, you get 4 tickets for your family. So everybody else that's not from this, city or state, you try to hustle up. Now we had a few guys from New York at that time on our team, so it was like, yo, everybody's hustling, scrambling around, trying to get these tickets. Like, can I hold this? Can I get this ticket? Yo, I know you're gonna let me get this ticket. Yo, fan, please, look, let me get this ticket. You know I got family coming. I'm like, yo, my dude, come on, I need these tickets, please. Let me get these tickets. So be like, yo. So after a while, we got cool. Certain people, we got routine because we played in Madison Square Garden a lot, more than a lot of other people. You know what I mean? So with that said, it was like real special to a lot of us, And I'm talking about walking in the garden before the game, shoot around, just getting shots up, pregame. It's like, wow, you walk around, like I said, you see everything. You see all of the stars, you see all the banners up, you see the championships, you see all of the people's jerseys retired. You think about how many people's blessed this court. You think about how many celebrities has come and blessed, just to not only, being in the stands and sitting around and supporting the Knicks, supporting college basketball, supporting high school basketball, and whatever else going on, the junior Knicks basketball camp, and, and other hockey players, coming in there with the Rangers and different things like that. They have a lot of different things going on in Madison Square Garden. So being a person from New York City, from the Bronx, you already know, except New York, we know certain things about our city. We know that the Garden holds different events. So from, Disney on Ice, from wrestling events, from hip hop events, like I said, Jay-Z selling out the Garden, from other rappers going there, selling out, doing their thing. Well, not selling out, but doing their thing and having it packed. From comedians like, before Kevin Hart, they had even Kevin Hart did his thing though, God bless him. He killed the Garden. But I'm just saying, all of these different people that the previous stars paved the way for to be a part of this type of crazy situation, crazy live type of impactful, enthusiastic type of energy, type of legendary history. It's just bananas, mind blowing. Just to know that I've been in the same arena, the same place, the Mecca basketball, as Michael Jordan, as Wilt Chamberlain, as Willis Reed, as Walt Clyde Frazier, who I used to want to be like, because once my dad told me the story of how the Knicks, certain people in the Knicks, they walked around and then they lived in Harlem. So I used to be like, man, and they were cool people. You can go shake their hands. They used to go play in Morningside Park and different parks. And my dad said different people used to come through, Dr. J and everybody. So I used to be like, man, I want to be like those guys. Like, be more personable, be out there with the people. I like being with the people. I'll chill, kick it with the people. You see me, I'll talk to you. You know what I mean? That's just me. It's just how you approach me. Excuse me, a little hot. But yeah, so it was crazy out there, man. Like, going out there, I remember before the game, seeing the dude, my man R.A. Rich, he came to the Garden. He was like one of the first people I seen. He's from my projects, Bronxdale Projects. Salute, shout out to Bronxdale, Always love home team. First, second, and third, you heard? Still, baby. Ain't no party like a Bronxdale party. Killer Kai, you already know. So, we literally, like, locked in. Boom, I seen them coming down the steps. We locked eye. Boom, pause. I'm like, yo, He's coming down. Security right there. He's like, about to stop him. I'm like, security turned to me. I'm like, yeah, he cool, he good. It's my man. It's family. So, like, see, my thing is, like I said, with me being a personable person, like being cool, I'll get cool with the ushers. I got cool with the security guards. I got cool with different people, so I wouldn't have any problems just in case, a person I know, a friend, associate, a family member want to come say hi to me. I already have that lined up. You know what I mean? I do this before, like when we go shoot around early, I do this before. I already get that in, you know what I mean? So I know how to do different things, work that magic, baby, that's it, So it's just that special intangible I have in me too. Your intangibles just doesn't lie on a basketball court, I'm just saying. So when he came down, I felt good, because I usually don't have people. It's an away and a home game. It's a home game for me because I'm from the city and I'm, New York is my home. X, it's always there. And it's a away game because, we out of Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is our home base, our home city base, 10. So when that happened, it was crazy. We was out here getting buckets. We was out here doing our thing. And it was like, yo, we got to watch this. We have to watch this. And I'm like, yo, all right. We talking to all, I'm talking to all, I'm gonna do my thing, I'm getting on hype, yeah. He's like, hi, you'll do your thing, da da da. He goes upstairs. When he goes back to the seat and then he comes back down after a while, gets close. That's why I mess with R. He always finds a seat somewhere close. But I ended up having 2 points that first half. And I remember Rome Ice, Master Rob, and all of them was up there, man. Different people was up there, and I was just like, and them told me they had, and J-Bo told me they had left. Shout out to J-Bo. J-Bo came through, and he told me he had, like, Master Rob left at halftime because I only had 2 points. I was like, yo, that crushed me. It was like, bang, stabby, bang, bang, like, bang, shots. I'm like, damn, kid, like, so I'm left, like, I came in to represent the X, represent us, the block, the city, you know what I mean? Our whole joint team posse, like, our whole shit, like, the whole vibe. And son dipped, so that hurt. So I was like, I got mad. I just got tight halftime. I was like, all right, turn this shit up. We turned it up, crank that thing up. You already know. So I flipped the switch, turned it up a little bit, turned it up some more. Started getting to the line, crazy, getting to the line, hitting threes, pull-ups, you know what I mean? Getting this cooking, dropping dimes, doing what I was supposed to do, rebounding, getting steals, finishing, you know what I mean? Getting and ones, bugging out, you know what I mean? Shout out to Chris Tab, he stole my joint, new hero. I love you, Duff, man. Tabzilla. But yeah, so that, and then it was just like, yo, man, it was so special because I finished with like 23 points or something like that, I think. And I had like 21 points in the second half. I went to work, you know what I mean? And that was just one of my BX Black Magic stories in the Garden, man, you know what I mean? And I want y'all to understand something. Like I said, the Garden has been placed in charge of a lot of different events. And it makes me wonder who runs the Garden? Like, who has ties to the Garden? Like, that big special place, like who is responsible? You know what I mean? Because like even playing against Memphis and doing the legendary pass Magic Johnson did off the floor between the legs after I stole the ball to Chris Taft. You know what I mean? After that hustle play, the Garden was going crazy against Memphis. Cal Parry, he was sitting there. John Cal Parry was coaching Memphis, and Darius Washington Jr. was playing for Memphis at point. They had Rodney Carney too. You know, and they had my man Big Shrek. Man, what's Shrek name, man? Dang. I'm sorry, Shrek. I can't remember your name. Dorsey. Big Dorsey. They had Big Dorsey. I call him Shrek. That's my man, Big Dorsey. I love Dorsey. But, yeah, they had him, and he was out there doing his thing. And, man, just throwing them alley-oops out there to CT. He missed, so when he got the rebound, stole the ball. You know, did different things. Hustle play, stole, dropped that pass. Between dude's legs, he jumped, and I'm like, yo, and it was just crazy, like, just to hear the fans sound like it felt like I was in Rucker Park again. You know what I mean? Like having that street ball feeling in you. It's no electric, energetic feeling like that. It's just, it moves all through your body, man. It moves all through your bones. You know what I mean? You be like, yo, I love this feeling. I never want to let it go. Like, I'm going to just keep cooking. Chef everybody. Like, whoever wanted, I'll chef you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play against everybody. Let's just chill. Just enjoy yourself, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, playing in the Garden, super duper grade A. And thank you for everybody who supported me. Thank you to the new subscribers, man. But peep this. Madison Square Garden once had Nazis in it. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna get up close. This is Madison Square Garden. Y'all can check it out on YouTube. They hailing the Hitler, Madison Square Garden. What? Look at that. See what I'm saying? That's Nazis in Madison Square Garden. Nazis in Madison Square Garden, yo. Look at all them here. How did they get in the garden? Who let them in the garden? Nazis in the garden. Look at this shit. What? You know what I mean? So, yo, go do your research. Check it out. Got my strawberries. I got my grapes. I have my bananas. And got my gingerbread. Hey, making juice. Hey. You know what I mean? So I'm about to vibe out, man. Right or left, we the best. Always love to y'all, man. It's the X, baby. That old black magic.